I'm your host, Locum23. You're joining me for Drumline Chapter 4. Somehow, Laird guessed that you had cancer. His face got that made your guts churn. Yes, folks, I can't make this misspelling up. Suddenly, he's treating you differently, and that would destroy everything you've worked so hard for. He'd started to ask if being in Drumline was a good idea. You shut him down quick and left the hospital before he could say more. Now I have to convince him that he has nothing to worry about. You're on your way to the equipment room when Marco grabs a hold of your arm. Whoa there, hotshot. Practice doesn't start for another 10 minutes, and I need to have a quick word with you. He reminds me of that one celebrity, doesn't he? Specifically his face. Fingers dig painfully into your bicep, hard enough to leave a bruise. You look down at his hand pointedly. What? Marco? Let go of me. Or what? Or I knee you in the groin, then I repeatedly kick you in the face, break your fucking teeth, and leave you bleeding on the floor. You fix a blank expression on your face and wait impatiently for whatever it is he needs. He doesn't say anything else. Do you have a point, or are you here just, like, in hurting girls? He flings your arm away with a sneer. You don't give Marco the satisfaction of looking to see if he's left a mark on your arm as you take a step away from him. I'm not sure if they told you, Nads, yet, but one of the things you're expected to do in the upperclassmen is to clean their rooms once a week. I'm talking to dusting, vacuuming, taking the trash out, changing the sheets, everything. We drew names last night, and I ended up with you. He pauses to see if he'll get a reaction. You refuse to give him the pleasure. Okay. You have my contact information in triplicate on all those forms we filled out last week. Text me your schedule, and I'll handle it. He slips his hand into his back pocket, and then presses a dull silver key into your hand. You better be spotless, Reese, or be on the bench or off the line before your classes even start. Oh, Marco, don't you worry, I'm not going anywhere. You pat his cheek with a sweet southern smile, and then drop the key into the bottom of your gym bag. Is that all, Lieutenant? Indecision flattens into annoyance on his scowling face. Not another word, he stomps past you and down the hall. Oh, what? You didn't have anything? Come back. I was hoping for a challenge, you piece of shit. When you join Smith in the equipment room, he gives you a worried look. You okay? I bumped into a rat in the hall. Oh, yeah. He hands over your gear, and you give him a smile and gratitude. Yeah, it was big, ugly, filled with an overload of testosterone. Gotta be careful, mutant rats, Batman. Oh, don't I know it. Thanks for looking out for me, Robin. I like this. The Laird enters the room, and it feels like all the oxygen has suddenly been sucked out of the air as eyes scan faces until they lock onto you. Subconsciously, your hand rubs at the scar at your chest. Your action jerks him back into focus. Right. Nats, if you'll look around, you'll notice that there's only 7 of you left. And for those of you who aren't math majors, there are 7 vets. This is the part of the audition process where you pair off with a vet who will be in charge of making sure you know what's going on, and that you don't embarrass us. If he asks you to do something, you do it. If he asks you to do something not related to Drumline, you do it. It's really simple. Marco takes a half step forward. His shoulders are loose, and he's got a pained look on his face. He heaves a great big sigh. I'll sacrifice myself and take Hotshot over there. Oh, God, just stop. The wink he sends your way makes bile rise from the back of your throat. Actually, as captain, I'll go first. And Marco, since I know how much you're threatened by Reese's dick being bigger than yours, I'll take her. Oh, oh, burn, dude, burn. You freeze. He did not just say that. Around you, the new guys cough and turn away while the vets laugh and make turns punching Marco. Nobody looks at you, but Marco and his eyes burn with a fire that promises retribution. Holy shit! Okay, so I like Laird now, far more than I should. I'm not sure if you should be scared of what's coming your way, or flattered as hell by the compliment he just paid you. Crap. I'm flattered, but now I'm gonna have to find new places to hide. It'll be okay, Batman. Besides, you can't hide. Why is that? Hiding won't hide that giant prick. Oh, but Smith gets an elbow to the ribs and a grin for that remark. Whatever. She's Laird's problem now, and I'll take Smith instead of... Bubba, your turn. The rest of the nads are paired off, and Laird starts the group with a warm-up. The first show you're doing this year is a medley of Bon Jovi's greatest hits. Let me guess, it's your life. Once you work out the major kinks, Laird orders the group to the practice on the field. You're lagging behind due to the bathroom break, so you're jogging down the sidewalk when Marco appears abruptly from around a corner. His foot lands in front of yours. Really, here we go. It's so sudden that you can't stop your forward momentum, so you go down. Protect the snare! Your body twists to protect the gear strapped to your chest, so you land hard, your body, half on the sidewalk and half off the curb. Stars dance in your vision. Pain shoots through your hip and thigh, your elbow, and it feels like you may have cracked a rib. Everything hurts. Hope you didn't the drum. Being careless with the equipment is a pretty good way to get cut. God damn it, I want to run something through you and not in that way. Oh my god, like a car. I'd like to run a car through you, over you, and just, You can barely breathe through the pain, but you climb to your feet without wincing as pain shoots through your hip. Your knee nearly buckles. Thanks. And for caring about my health. I don't give a shit about your health, Nad. And I care about this line in the drum on your scrawny chest. Oh, it's nice you noticed. It's hard not to look down at your chest. Marco's just being mean, and you know it. The pain is dulling your usual smart wit. Yeah, you're a real gentleman, Marco. You gasp of pain on the first step is audible. You look up to see if he heard. He did. Look of satisfaction at your pain curdles like sour milk in your stomach. You're going to have to be really careful around this guy. You do good to stay out of my way, Nad. What's wrong? The captain put you in your place and now you're really butthurt? The fact that a freshman girl threatens him so much reflects on his own securities. If I weren't good, he wouldn't care. Noted, Lieutenant. You compartmentalize your pain and make it through the maneuvers. Smith tries to corner you after practice with a look of concern in his eyes, but you brush him off. Girl troubles. Okay. I just want to get some food and get back to my room. I'll see you later, okay? Okay, but you need to call me if you need anything. Don't look so hot. Yay, we're at the diner. After putting away your gear, you head to Sammy's, the deli on campus. Nothing makes you feel better than a hot turkey and cranberry sub. And if there's a day for comfort food, it's today. By the time you're filling up with a cup of Cherry Coke Zero, you can barely walk. The muscles in your body have seized and your knees failing. Well, one, you're drinking Cherry Coke Zero. Stop it. Just stop it. It's actually worse for your health than regular just Cherry Coke. And two, yeah, this sucks. Reese? Your hip protests as you roll around, and a pained hiss escapes your lips. Laird's arm shoots out to help steady, and you can't stop and yelp the pain. Careful there. Mind if I join? His words catch as he notices the bruising where the fabric of your shirt is bunched beneath his hand. What happened? I tripped early at practice, and... Why the didn't you say something then? I don't want special treatment. If one of the guys hurts himself this bad and didn't tell me, I'd kick his ass as soon as he was recovered. This isn't about special treatment, Reese. It's about being safe. He yanks your shirt higher and tugs the waistband of your shirt down an inch and hisses. The bruising is already vivid. It's worse than you thought it would be. Laird gestures to the guy taking orders behind the counter. Hey, Palmer, I'm gonna need you to repackage your order to go. And give me one of whatever she ordered as well. What are you doing? I'm fine. Were you listening at practice when I told you to do what a vet says? And what are you telling me to do exactly? You're coming home with me. What? Why? Because seeing you like this makes me angry. I'm pissed that you're too damn stubborn to tell anyone that you were really hurt. And I don't believe that you'll take care of yourself. I don't think you know me well enough to make that assumption. We're going into the clinic and have a doctor look at it. Damn, he's right. I was just gonna go home and take some ibuprofen. Yeah, ibuprofen doesn't cure everything, unfortunately. Fine. Ooh, a moving Jeep! And there was like a faint... Okay, I'm impressed. Laird treats you like you're made of glass as he helps you in and out of his Jeep. Several eyes dare you to protest as he carries you to the front of his townhouse. Why didn't you tell me? He's trying to get the door unlocked while keeping you upright and from falling, not failing. I thought we went over this. Before you can say any more, a full-sized Dachshund flies through the door and circles your legs excitedly. I just call them wiener dogs, but okay. Aw, aren't you handsome? Oscar, quit humping long enough for us to get through the door. His name is Oscar. Yeah, he's a wiener dog. What else would I call him? I mean, you could have gone with... Schnitzel? Schnitzel? Hot dog or Frank? I just look at Frank going, I get it. Hot dog, we get it. Schnitzel. He chuckles and pulls a bag of frozen peas from the freezer. That is too plebeian for a wiener. This good looking. Oscar has a certain amount of class. Oscar is currently licking his unmentionables. Yeah, I can see that. Do you live here alone? Just me and the giant wiener. Right. Come on, it's time to play doctor. Are you gonna tell me what really happened? This isn't necessary. I can... Sit your sweet ass on the bench so I can check you out better. That would be perfect, thanks. You're lucky I'm not hauling your ass to the ER. What? Why would you take me to the ER? I've just got a few bruises. Because I know your history, Reese, and it doesn't matter if you're in remission. The shit is serious. Okay, fine. But don't bring the cancer into this. That isn't a discussion we're having, Laird. With a heavy sigh, you ease down onto the bench. Laird gently tucks the frozen peas under the waistband of your shorts. First, we eat. Then we talk. Thankful for the reprieve, you take a big bite of your sandwich and groan with happiness. It's so good. You've got a bit of... A cranberry on your mouth? Here, let me get it. He leans in close. I'm going to handle it myself. Before you can get any closer, you lean back and swipe your thumb over your mouth. I got it. Well, that was disappointing. What? I was hoping for an excuse to lick you clean. Jesus, man! What the f... You went from gentleman to what the f... in like 2 seconds flat. Your eyes are wide as you wipe your thumb off with a napkin. Is it? I swear to Christ, it's how everyone is nowadays. Just blunt as all hell. Everything still hurts, but now there's a tightness between your thighs that has you squeezing them together to alleviate the ache. Oscar saves the day with a short yip, and Laird tosses him a hunk of the sandwich. The dog has you whipped. It's important to take good care of your wiener. Keep it happy. Oh, is there a story there? How did the drumline captain end up with a Dachshund of all the breeds? I really shouldn't tell you. Not yet, anyway. Why not? The competition hasn't happened, so it wouldn't be fair to say. What does a competition have to do with getting a dog? What will you give me for the story? What? Of course. An ad. Well, I guess that was the end of that. Not even a retort. We're sorry. Something went wrong. Please try again. Of course. I just wanted my free diamond, you know, that you're supposed to get at the end of every chapter, but I digress. So that being said, I hope you all did enjoy the video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down to the description below, links to social media, our Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. With that being said, once again, I hope you all did enjoy, and I will catch you all in Chapter 5. That is up next. Until then, have a good one.